Good morning, Dos Pueblos.
Welcome to episode 4 of our magazine show, Beyond DP.
Where each month we bring you stories that highlight the people, places, and the ideas shaping life here at DP and in our surrounding community.
That's right. From small businesses finding their footing to new technology changing how we learn and connect.
To personal passions and behind-the-scenes creativity.
We're taking you beyond the surface of everyday stories and into the moments that often go unnoticed.
We'll be exploring spaces that are built on comfort and community.
Hearing about collaboration behind the scenes of DP Theater.
And ending with a closer look at a driver whose love for racing goes far beyond the track.
It's a mix of energy, reflection, and creativity. I'm Towns Widger.
I'm Camila Ronquieto.
We're going Beyond DP.
And it
starts
now.
We're starting today off with something a little sweet, but also something that represents the spirit of Isla Vista.
New local businesses often come with big risks, big dreams, and a lot of late nights behind the scenes.
One new bakery in Isla Vista is gaining attention, not just for its treats, but for the story and the community behind it.
DPNews reporters Carlo Anderson, Everett Womack, and Ethan Gardner show us what's baking in the neighborhood.
Let's take a look.
On a bustling street in downtown Isla Vista, a local bakery offering its different take on desserts opened this month. For founder and owner Annette Rodriguez, baking cookies isn't just about the business, but it's about her passion for the craft.
I've always been a baker. I like to bake. I love sweets. And I happened to be out in Isla Vista for something, and this was just on the market.
Annette Rodriguez is no stranger to adversity. In fact, her interest sparked from her battle against her son's dietary restrictions.
Baking started for me about 23 years ago with my youngest, when we found out he had allergies. And from there, it was the hardest to start with those allergies. So then going to baking regular stuff was super easy. So far, the feedback, the community has been really good to us.
Despite only being here for 2 weeks, Annette manages to start a community and bring in regular customers such as Isla Vista local Lily Polnow.
It's right next to where I live, so it's really nice and convenient. It looks really good. It smells really good. I like how they heat up the cookies. They're super soft and gooey. I like all the Snoop Dogg and art they have around.
My family's a big music family. Nipsey Hussle is a big guy that we've always, rest in peace, loved. All of the artwork here was designed by me, not by someone else. I really made it cater to myself as a West Coast girl with all my West Coast musicians that I listen to. I was born in the 80s, and what was big to me in the 80s, so that was kind of my goal, was I want to take it back to when I was a kid and what I like to see and what musicians I listen to. So a lot of them are still very popular today. I feel like you walk into dessert shops or many shops and it's just white walls everywhere, just white. So I literally try to cover every inch of the front with something.
Through this new store, Annette perseveres and continues her love for baking by bringing new foods to the people of Isla Vista and adding her own twist. Reporting for STN, this has been Carlo and Malik Anderson.
It's always inspiring to see small businesses create spaces where people feel welcome.
Places like that remind us how much community can be built around something as simple as good food and shared conversation.
And while some connections happen face-to-face,
others are increasingly happening through screens and software.
Artificial intelligence has quickly become a part of everyday life, especially for students navigating school, creativity, and the future.
We spoke with members of the Santa Barbara community to hear how people are thinking about these changes.
Let's hear what they had to say.
In the past couple of years, the use of artificial intelligence has recently taken off, quickly becoming a part of many people's daily lives. It's now so accessible and easy to use that local homeowners in Santa Barbara have quietly begun to use free AI tools to help plan renovations, design their own businesses, and so much more.
ChatGPT, show me a picture of this bathroom with the black tile instead of the white.
I used AI to design my home most recently to help with choosing tile in a bathroom shower remodel. So I feel like a lot more people are beginning to use AI to help with home projects and just all aspects of life.
And she's not wrong. In the US, 34% of adults say they have used ChatGPT. That number has roughly doubled from 2023. But it's not just adults. Kids are constantly finding ways to use AI as well.
I would definitely recommend AI for other aspiring businesses because it allows you to compile information in one place, and it's a really good tool to use. AI definitely helped with the website design, and it helped us refine our ideas. I don't think it's going to take away from personal creativity. I think more it allows you to enhance more what your ideas really want to be. So I think it's a good tool to use.
AI has big benefits, but it also impacts the environment. Data centers use a lot of water for cooling. MIT estimates about 8 cups of water for every kilowatt hour of energy consumption.
I think one of my biggest concerns about AI is its impact on the environment and how much water it uses. I think that AI can be very helpful in a lot of fields. I just am concerned that sometimes it dampens the creative process.
From home projects to side hustles, AI tools that seemed unimaginable just years ago are now being used on almost every house in the block. Whether this surge in usage will ultimately prove to be for better or for worse remains to be seen, but it's proof that our small town, just like the rest of the world, is adapting faster than many people realize. Reporting for DP News, this has been Xenia Potter.
Technology can shape how we think, but creativity and collaboration shape how we all tell stories.
That's especially true in theater, where so much work happens behind the scenes.
Up next, we're sharing a snippet from the Goodland podcast.
The podcast gives listeners a chance to hear the stories that don't always make it on stage.
This episode highlights the teamwork and collaboration happening behind the scenes of DP Theater productions.
Johnny Mendez and Kevin Yo have more.
If you think of the theater like a living organism, the actors are more so what you see, like the face, the body, the movements, the entirety. If that is the case, then crew is the skeleton of a theater. It is what helps support the actors and allow them to do what they do. A bigger point of this would be Mamma Mia, which was our last spring musical. We had a 2-story set, which was a lot of effort, but it allowed for some really excellent movement throughout the scene. There were some moving pieces that stage crew had to, behind the scenes, move while people were dancing and singing and moving. So there really needed to be coordination between stage crew and the actors, really showing how stage crew is essential to a functional theater.
That was a great reminder that every performance is supported by countless unseen efforts.
And that collaboration is at the heart of so many creative spaces here at DP.
All episodes of the Goodland podcast are available on Spotify.
From collaboration on stage, let's slow things down and take a breath.
In a fast-paced world, spaces that invite people to pause and unplug can feel more important than ever.
Agreed. Reporters Sophie Saltz, Sochi Halapa, Chloe Miller, and myself take us to a local bookstore built on comfort, conversation, and community.
Let's turn the page.
Chaucer's bookstore has been an iconic part of Santa Barbara for over 50 years. Chaucer's is the heartbeat of the reading community here and makes enjoying books possible for everyone.
Every day we get to put books in the hands of people. That is a small but pretty significant act.
I mean, reading opens up whole new worlds that you would otherwise never know existed and gives you the ability to have and secondhand a lot of experiences that you might not otherwise have had.
I really love having that same experience, but very specifically with youth. To have someone come in, ask for something on a topic, ask for a specific author, the next book in a series, be able to find that for them. So it's really important for me to be able to have the youth know that this is a safe space, that whatever it is that they're looking for, that they want, that they need at that time, that we want to provide that to them.
Which one? Which one do you want Grandma to get for you?
We don't necessarily, like I said, see right in front of us, that change, but just by virtue of reading and being books, we know that these are things that move people and that can open their minds and change their lives in different ways.
I have had so many interactions with customers, and 99.9% of them have all been really great. It's really hard to pick just one. Just having somebody ask for a recommendation or and give them that, and then have them come back afterwards and say, I just wanted to let you know that I really love this, or this really spoke to me. What else do you have? And that's kind of the best part about doing this.
It is clear that everyone who is a part of the Chaucer's community feels like this place is a safe space to find your love of reading. For DP News, I'm Chloe Miller, reporting.
That space is a reminder that connection doesn't always have to be loud to be meaningful.
Definitely. To wrap up today's episode, we're shifting gears, literally.
Before the engines start and the noise takes over, there's a quiet moment that goes often unseen.
DP News reporters Ashton Belding, Eric San Juan, and Kaden Walsh take us inside that calm before competition.
Let's head to the garage.
I'm Eric Marston. I race Ferrari Challenge for Scuderia Corsa. I think I was born into cars. Like the first real thing I ever wanted was a Ferrari. Driving a race car on the racetrack it's completely different than even driving one of these cars on the street, because you can go around a corner at around 2.5 Gs laterally. And it brakes, it's about 3 Gs. So when you feel those kind of forces, it's awesome. It's an adrenaline rush for sure. The stress is more before you get in the car, right? Like before a race or before qualifying, everybody has nerves. I mean, even the pro drivers. Everybody will tell you the first corner of the first lap is always the most chaotic. Chaos is calm in its own right? I mean, yeah, you're focused on everything, but again, for me anyway, there's this sense of calm to just be focused on all of that. Time just moves a lot slower when you're in that total focus flow state. Because once I'm in the car and strapped in and like then I can just start focusing and like the rest of it kind of fades away. Yeah, it's an awesome place to be.
Even in a world defined by speed, it's the focus before the race that makes every moment count.
That dedication behind the scenes is what turns passion into performance.
Well, that brings us to the end of episode 4 of Beyond DP.
Thanks for spending part of your day with us.
Be sure to tune in next month for more stories from around campus and our community.
And thanks for watching.